Hi everyone, welcome back. We've reached the 8th episode of the 3rd season of The Bear. Now, last episode, it was a bit of a back to normality, I guess, in a way, after the previous episode, which was a flashback episode following Tina. Well, we ended on a cliffhanger, I guess, because Natalie's pregnant. And no, she's been pregnant. She's about to give birth, that's what I mean. And I'm assuming that's what this episode is. I see that it's a little bit longer than the others, so that would make sense. A long birthing episode, I can see that. It could be a long birth, actually. A long labour after what Tina was saying, hinting towards this might be a long process. But other than that, we also had, I think the biggest thing was probably Sydney receiving this offer to work for the Shapiro guy in his new restaurant instead of working at The Bear. And she's seriously considering that. And I don't know where she's going to go with that, but it seems that Kami's not really listening to her too much, so I wouldn't blame her if she wanted to leave at this point. Richie was a bit miserable all episode. He had a little bit of a cry. Yeah, there's something going on there. I'm not 100% sure what, can't pinpoint exactly why he's feeling that way. Maybe we'll get more about that. And Ibra has a bunch of help now, working in the back, selling the sandwiches, which is nice, with the people that used to work with Mikey. That might be about it. Should we watch the episode? Birth time. Oh, and I'm convinced we're gonna see, what's her name, the mother at some point.
Call Pete. Calling Pete.
Oh yeah, it's stressful, isn't it? She's sweating already.
Call Carmi!
Calling Carmi.
What the fuck, Carmi? You never answer your goddamn phone!
That's
Call
me.
Marcus!
These people are useless. No one's answering.
Sorry!
Is she giving birth in the car? I doubt it. No one answers their phone, damn. I don't tend to answer my phone, I'm known for that, but send a text and I'll check it out.
Call Mom.
Ah, there we
Calling
go.
Mom.
Does she answer?
Honey, hon, I'm right here. Mom, I love you.
No, you must breathe.
I'm begging you.
Sweetheart, you must breathe.
Slow.
Oh, I am slow. I am slow. You must breathe. honey.
I'm breathing.
How far in
Thank you. I'm
contractions?
breathing. I don't know.
Breathe.
Please chill.
He,
I'm
he,
fucking
he.
breathing. Mom,
No,
I'm
breathe.
breathing. No, I'm fucking breathing.
Hey, Natalie, don't yell at me. I've done this
Chill.
3 times.
Just chill the goddamn fuck out. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see how long this lasts.
What
Stop.
are you doing, Mom?
Coaching? She's coaching. You must breathe,
No,
Natalie.
she's breathing.
I am fucking
He.
breathing.
He.
I wouldn't be alive.
He.
Shut the fuck up.
Gina fucking said to me, she looked down at my stomach. She said to me, you know, Donna,
She's got the
there are
scar
lots of
from when
good
she
Chinese babies, honey.
hit the car
I mean,
into the
can you
house.
imagine?
Can you call Pete again?
Oh, no. I did.
Is she lying?
Thank you.
Did I tell you that I walked to the hospital?
Wow.
Yeah, to give birth.
Hey, Natalie Brasato.
Flex.
Yes.
Birthday is 11/10/88.
She's October, me
I'll go
too.
after intake in 24.
Oh wait, she November,
and
that's
my
like
husband,
American
he's
dates.
on his
never mind.
way. This is my mom, Donna.
Hi.
Hi, Donna. All right, Natalie, do you have a birth plan?
Yeah, natural. And I would prefer to avoid an enema or excessive shaving of pubic hair.
They shave your pubic hair when you give birth? Is that a thing? Why do they
and
need
do
to
you have
shave your
music?
pubic hair?
Okay,
Okay, so no epidural.
no.
Okay.
Whoa. Natalie.
No.
Natalie.
Stop. Why not see if I can withstand the pain? I don't know what it's going to be.
Well, I know what it's going to be.
That's not what I'd expect, actually. I would have thought that
Okay,
she'd
well,
be
you
like,
check the
no,
supplies
don't
side
get an
by chance.
epidural. And Natalie would be like, I want one.
Either of you-
No,
I'd
seriously,
100%
'cause
get an
it's
epidural.
cold.
I'll see how long I can last
Thank you.
without
All right,
missing
we're back in
one. Those roots.
I just don't want to be numb. Is that so bad?
Honey,
I
you
know
know
what
what?
you mean.
I'm
They both
just
have the
looking
same
out for you.
roots
Really.
and the dyed hair.
I also read that it can be helpful to have full control
No.
of your body and that epidurals sometimes lead to C-sections, so I don't...
Do whatever you want.
I was going to get paper towels.
Oh, yeah. Restaurants have to have paper towels.
Where were you going?
I was getting married.
Much needed. We
Just
haven't
calm
seen
down.
enough of Pete this season. Heart rate's going up.
It's coming.
No.
It's coming.
Breathe.
He.
Breathe. Come on. He.
Stop.
Come on.
He.
There
It's
you
not
go.
helping.
Yes, come on.
God,
He.
fuck.
No. Say the fucking words. Come on. He. See, there. Whoa. Slow it down. Slow it. It's working. There you go.
There's that one more contraction.
Yes, it works.
Thank you.
You didn't tell me about the baby.
She didn't know she was pregnant. Oh, yeah. That was
I
the whole
think I
thing, wasn't it?
understand why.
That's crazy that she finds out now.
Yeah, you were walking.
Yes, I was walking. I didn't know what else to do. I remember it was so cold. I mean, it's so cold. I got to the hospital, I walked in, and I literally shouted, it was like, hello, drugs, hello, please, hello, please, give me drugs, give me the drugs. And they did. Michael was born, and the doctor said it was an amazing birth because somehow, I guess he had gotten sort of twisted up inside there right up until the last minute. It was kind of like he wanted to stay in there.
It's kind of sad knowing what he ended up doing.
What about Garm?
Got out there as soon as he could.
Your father was there for that one. I wish he hadn't been. No, seriously. We were fighting the entire time. It was as if every person in the world decided to have labor at that exact second. And he kept asking for a sedative.
Dad?
Like he was about to give birth. Like he was asking for a sedative and he was panicking and he freaked me the fuck out. And then Carmen, he took so long. It was so
really?
hard and so scary. And you know what? I thought I was going to be on Easy Street because I was told, boys are easier.
Are they?
Are they easier?
They're probably not.
I don't think any of it's easier.
Yeah. Pain again.
Now slow down. Slow down. See, look on the monitor. See, it's working. Look.
I already have back pain. I've had back pain for a while. I can't imagine what it's like when you're about to give birth. Or just generally having to carry a baby for 9 months. Your back must fucking... Oh, it must be awful.
I'm feeling your acid. It's just like your dad.
Fuck, Mom!
What the
fuck are you talking about?
Yes, stop, weirdo.
Okay, get off me! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God. Call Pete again, please. Sorry, I'm just still fucking reeling over having Dad's ass.
Do you know what I fucking loved?
A bueno. I wouldn't mind a bueno.
Ice chips.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I get you some?
Yeah, please get me some. Thank
I
you.
will. I'm gonna go get them.
Really
Okay.
fancy.
Let me go
A
get 'em.
Kinder Bueno. White chocolate. That'd be nice. Or a Kit Kat. I'd probably plait my hair or something just to get it out of the way.
Okay.
It's not nice when you're all hot and sweaty and, your hair is just everywhere. What's an ice chip? Is it an ice cream? Or is it
Just
like
all
a
in your
crisp
mouth.
type thing? Oh, what? What is that?
Jay?
Yeah, I like crunchy.
Rosy grape.
Really good.
Hello, Donna.
Donna.
Donna? Why do I
no,
think her
thank
name
you.
was Dee Dee? Is like that her nickname?
Okay, let's see
Donna. That makes
how
more
we're
sense.
doing here.
It's more adult.
You're only 5-6 centimeters dilated.
What do you need to be,
Okay.
like 12 or something?
So now what?
Just wait.
You wait.
What if I don't want to wait?
Oh, well, oxytocin. You go like...
Just like trigger it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I think I want the Pitocin.
Just get it over with. Do it as quick as possible. Don't drag out the process.
And maybe an epidural too.
Oh man, she wants the epidural already. Isn't epidural like this insanely big needle they shove in your spine? That's awful.
Hand cold. Put it on your forehead. See how that feels.
How does rubbing your hand make it cold?
Yeah.
Doesn't it do the opposite?
I just didn't want all the stuff you bring with you.
Baggage.
You haven't tried to put that stuff away.
Maybe she should go to therapy.
It's not easy.
What mental illness does she have? She must have something, right? She's not normal.
I'm glad you're trying. I don't remember your mom.
You don't want to.
Generational. These close-ups are ridiculous. They're so intense.
I feel like everybody's mad at me all the time. If someone feels sick, I start to feel sick.
The ultimate empath over here.
I feel like Pete's gonna leave me.
Why would he do that? Come on, man. Don't be crazy.
Why would Pete leave you?
He's crazy about
I'm
you.
just telling you, these are the things that I think about.
Okay,
a
but
lot.
that's
Mom.
irrational.
No.
It's irrational.
Okay, but it's exhausting too.
I'm sure it's exhausting.
I always put you first.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, it isn't sweet. It's fucked up, Mom. I'm always trying to make you happy. Mom, I'd make myself sick to make you feel better. Do you understand that?
I do. And I can never forgive myself for that.
You know, you asked me why I didn't tell you. I just don't want her to feel the way that I felt. And I want to be good. I really want to be good.
Good.
Tell me about me.
Your birth, yeah.
It was beautiful.
Really?
You were beautiful. I had this really vivid dream, but you know those kind of dreams where you're just doing normal stuff? I was in the city, and it wasn't Chicago, and it wasn't New York. It was some sort of hybrid city, you know? And there was a fish tank.
A fish tank?
Big fish tank in the middle of the city. Mm-hmm. It was this giant fish tank, and I was the only one looking at it. I mean, it was like a mega, like a dentist office kind of mega fish tank. And I remember the colors were so sharp and vivid and neon, and it was beautiful. And I remember I was like watching it for the longest time. I was just staring at it. All of a sudden I noticed that the glass started to come apart like it was going to split. You know, it wasn't bad because I knew that more people were going to get to see these beautiful fish. And then I woke up and my water had broke. Auntie Gail met me there, and she sat with me, and she put on this beautiful song. And then Natalie.
Aww. That dream is like a variation on Kami's thing, where he's like
You're beautiful.
in the middle of the city, and the bear is in the cage, and it's only him looking at it. It's like a variation on that. She is very pretty.
What song?
Whatever the song is, I bet we're gonna hear it.
Hold, please.
Honey.
Hi.
Finally.
Oh my God.
You're here. You're here.
Is she leaving?
Are you okay?
She's just
How
moving
was
so you
it?
can sit there.
I parked in a handicap spot, but there were tons, and I'll go move it. But the guy was like, I was like, my wife's in labor. He's like, go, 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 go.
Oh, she left the room.
I love you.
No.
I love you too.
He's such a nice guy. Don't leave. Oh, the other's gonna show up, Kami, and then there we go. Finally. Took them long enough.
Hey, what took so long?
The phones were off.
Clearly. Or were they in service or something? But they can't have been.
You're grandma now.
Can you imagine?
You're gonna be a good one.
Oh, yeah, I can.
So we don't actually see the birth itself, interesting. Just the lead up to it. And mostly Dee Dee and Natalie. I don't know if reconciling is the right word. I guess they haven't really been in contact for a while, clearly, if she hasn't told her mum about the pregnancy or anything. So maybe it is a reconciliation. I don't know what to say too much, to be honest. I think I was quite quiet for a lot of that. Dee Dee can be a bit much, but just from that, I have to keep in mind, you know, what happened during the Thanksgiving thing, because that was a different side to Dee Dee than the one we saw today. I think today she was a lot more sort of toned down. You get the idea that whole upbringing was very intense, and it was just arguments all the time and all that stuff, so you can understand the way that Natalie's feeling about it, and how she just doesn't want to bring that energy into the world with her kid. She doesn't want to keep that sort of tradition carrying on. There is love there, which is nice. She clearly is crazy about her mum, what she was saying about how I'd get sick for you to get better. But I feel like, not gonna lie, isn't that how everyone feels about their parents? Or how you're like, if you had like a proper loving relationship with your parents, that's, you kind of do feel that way. Maybe that's just me. Like, you'd, if your parents weren't well and you want them to get better, you'd sort of think like, oh, I'd give myself, isn't that normal? Never mind. I guess in her case, she's saying she needs to have more boundaries. She's an empath to the point where it's fucking up her own life, and she's struggling to stay literally healthy. Like, she can't, her body is crippled and her mind is crippled by the pressure and the stress of everyone else being fucked. She sounds like my mum, honestly. That's my mum to a T, actually. The ultimate empath. I guess some people, they're a lot more distant with these things. Someone like Kami sort of runs away from it. That's his problem. Natalie feels it too much. Kami runs away from it. Mikey, I remember what he was saying in the episode with Tina was how, like, he always sort of knew what his place was because he knew what his responsibilities were as the oldest brother. Yeah, maybe he's just an extension of Donna in that way, because he was also like screaming and shouting that entire day during Thanksgiving. So maybe that's the thing between the three siblings. Kami just refuses to acknowledge all of it and runs away from it. But maybe that was the right thing to do, leaving that situation. So not necessarily like looking down on him for running away. Maybe you're supposed to walk away. You're not supposed to keep yourself in that kind of situation if it's causing harm to yourself. And that's Natalie's problem, is she's too much in it and she feels it too much and it hurts her. And then Mikey's in it, but he's also a part of it. Yeah, that's the three of them. There was a lot of close-ups on their faces and them just sort of lovingly looking at each other. It was almost like I was watching a romance between the two of them. And especially towards the end when the music's playing and Donna's like crying and singing along, and she's just like looking so happy at her like little daughter. I say little, she's what, 30 something. And Natalie's like looking back at her mum and Smiley, and they're just looking in each other's eyes. And that was just it was nice. I like those moments where it's just like nothing is being said, but they're just looking at each other so intently as well, because the close-ups are ridiculously close. You could literally see every single wrinkle, every single pore on their face, which is interesting. I don't think I see many like elderly, or maybe elderly is not the right word to use, but older women on screen like that. The way they were showing us Jamie Lee Curtis's face, there we go, and to be able to see all her lines and everything. We don't tend to see that too much, I don't think, close-ups to that extent, like really focusing in. Like you could see like little smudges of mascara, you could see her eyebrow pencil. That's insane amount of detail. If I was an actor, I'd feel incredibly insecure being on this show knowing that, oh shit, they're gonna go right up my nose, aren't they? But that was nice. And then when Pete shows up, it's almost like in a weird way, it was almost like he was breaking the romantic seal or tension between the two of them, and then she sort of walks away to allow them to have their own thing. Not in a weird way when I say this like romantic comparison. I think it's supposed to just be, you know, like the pure love between a mother and a daughter, which is nice to see actually. And yeah, she's given birth. Good for her. Maybe the episode went on a little bit too long, I'd say, potentially. Sometimes the conversation maybe could have been condensed a little, mayhaps. But ultimately, it was alright. It wasn't bad. I thought we'd see a lot more stuff going on. They kept it very simple. A little bit of conversation. Her heart rate goes up. It's contraction time. Let's start going he, and she's in pain. And then she lies down again. Little bit more conversation. Heart rate goes up. He. And it was just that, basically, the entire episode, which is fine. I don't know. I think I expected more different parts to be playing into it. Like, we'd see the whole process of her giving birth, and like if there were any complications along the way, other people showing up. But it was mostly just the two of them, and then Pete showed up at the end, and that was basically it. But yeah, that's episode 8. And then we move on to the final 2. Obviously, moving forwards, it'll be back with the restaurant stuff and Kami, and it's interesting, Kami, or what's his name, Jeremy Allen White, was not featured in 2 episodes this season. Maybe once you get to like a certain level of fame, which I think he has sort of reached because of this show, your schedule's a little bit tighter. Can't necessarily be in every single thing that they're filming. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, the next 2 episodes, I imagine he's definitely front and center for. So I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!